Welcome back to Live Well with Larry Allen, the podcast where we explore natural ways to optimize your health and vitality. I'm your host, Larry Allen, and today we're diving deep into one of the most important topics for our overall well-being, supporting our body's natural detoxification systems. Joining me today is Lindy Way, a certified herbal wellness coach with over 15 years of experience helping people harness the power of plants for better health. Lindy Way, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me, Larry. I'm excited to share some incredible insights about how nature can support our liver and kidney health.
Before we jump into our main topic, Lindy Way, can you tell our listeners a bit about your journey into herbal wellness?
Absolutely. My journey started when I was struggling with chronic fatigue and digestive issues in my early 30s. Traditional medicine wasn't giving me the answers I needed, so I began exploring herbal remedies. The transformation I experienced was remarkable, and it inspired me to dedicate my life to helping others discover these natural solutions.
That's powerful. Now, today we're focusing on 9 specific fruits and herbs that can support kidney and liver health. But first, let's talk about why these organs are so crucial for our overall well-being.
Great question, Larry. Your liver and kidneys are essentially your body's filtration system. Your liver processes toxins, metabolizes nutrients, and produces bile for digestion. Your kidneys filter waste from your blood and regulate fluid balance. When these organs aren't functioning optimally, you might experience fatigue, brain fog, skin issues, and digestive problems.
So supporting these organs naturally makes perfect sense. Let's dive into your top 9 recommendations. What's your number 1 pick?
I'd have to start with dandelion root. People often see dandelions as weeds, but they're actually powerful medicine. Dandelion root is a natural diuretic that supports kidney function and helps stimulate bile production in the liver. You can brew it as a tea or find it in supplement form.
Interesting. I'll admit I've been pulling dandelions from my yard. Maybe I should be harvesting them instead.
Exactly. Nature provides what we need, often right under our noses. My second recommendation is milk thistle. This herb contains silymarin, a compound that's been extensively studied for liver protection and regeneration. It's particularly beneficial for people who've had exposure to environmental toxins or medications that stress the liver.
Now, let's talk about some fruits. I imagine our listeners would love to know they can support their health with something delicious.
Absolutely. Cranberries are fantastic for kidney health. They contain compounds called proanthocyanidins that help prevent bacteria from adhering to the urinary tract walls. But here's the key. You want unsweetened cranberry juice or whole cranberries, not the sugar-loaded versions.
Good point about the sugar. What other fruits made your list?
Lemons are incredible for both liver and kidney support. The citric acid in lemons helps prevent kidney stones, and they stimulate liver enzyme production. I always recommend starting your day with warm lemon water. It's a simple habit with profound benefits.
I actually do that myself. It's become part of my morning routine. What's next on your list?
Beets are phenomenal for liver health. They're rich in betalains, which support the liver's phase 2 detoxification process. Plus, they're high in nitrates, which support overall circulation. You can juice them, roast them, or even eat them raw in salads.
Some people are intimidated by beets. Any tips for incorporating them?
Start small. Add a small piece of raw beet to your smoothies. You'll barely taste it, but you'll get the benefits. Or try golden beets, which are milder than the red ones.
Great advice. What's your 6th recommendation?
Turmeric is a powerhouse for liver health. The active compound curcumin has strong anti-inflammatory properties and supports liver detoxification pathways. The key is to consume it with black pepper or in a fat-based meal to enhance absorption.
I've heard that about the black pepper. Can you explain why that matters?
Absolutely. Black pepper contains piperine, which can increase curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. Without it, most of the curcumin passes through your system unused.
That's a huge difference. What's number 7?
Artichokes are excellent for liver function. They contain cynarin, which stimulates bile production and helps the liver process fats more efficiently. You can eat them steamed, grilled, or even take artichoke leaf extract as a supplement.
Now we're getting into some of my favorite foods. What about number 8?
Green tea is wonderful for both liver and kidney health. The catechins in green tea, particularly EGCG, have protective effects on both organs. Plus, staying hydrated with green tea helps your kidneys flush out toxins more effectively.
And finally, what's your ninth recommendation?
Parsley might seem simple, but it's incredibly powerful for kidney health. It's a natural diuretic that helps increase urine production and flush out toxins. You can juice it, add it to smoothies, or simply use more of it in your cooking.
So we have dandelion root, milk thistle, cranberries, lemons, beets, turmeric, artichokes, green tea, and parsley. That's quite a lineup. Now, I have to ask, are there any precautions people should be aware of?
Great question, Larry. While these are all natural foods and herbs, some people should exercise caution. For example, people on blood thinners should be careful with green tea, and those with gallstones should avoid milk thistle. If you're taking medications or have chronic health conditions, always consult with your healthcare provider before making significant changes to your diet or supplement routine.
That's crucial advice. Now, for our listeners who are excited to try these, where should they start?
I always recommend starting with whole foods first. Add lemon to your water, incorporate more parsley into your meals, try some beet juice, or brew dandelion tea. These are gentle ways to begin supporting your body's natural detox processes.
And what about people who travel a lot or have busy lifestyles?
Supplements can be helpful for consistency, but quality matters enormously. Look for third-party tested products from reputable companies. And remember, no supplement can replace a healthy diet and lifestyle. They're meant to complement good habits, not replace them.
Before we wrap up, Lindaway, what's the most important thing you want our listeners to remember about supporting their liver and kidney health?
Your body has an incredible ability to heal and regenerate when given the right support. These organs work tirelessly for you every day, so showing them some love with good nutrition, hydration, and stress management can make a profound difference in how you feel.
And remember, small consistent changes are more powerful than dramatic short-term efforts, right?
Exactly. Your body responds to consistency. Even adding one of these foods or herbs to your routine can make a difference over time.
Perfect. And for our listeners, remember that all the resources we discussed today will be in the show notes at Larry Ola Allen on YouTube, Lindiwi. Thank you so much for sharing your expertise with us today. This has been incredibly valuable.
Thank you, Larry. It's been a pleasure, and I hope your listeners feel inspired to start nurturing their amazing bodies with these natural gifts from nature.
And to our listeners, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Live Well with Larry Allen. Remember, your health is your greatest wealth, so invest in it daily. Until next time, keep living well.